Hi everybody, this is Sasha here in the Facebook group Self-Hypnosis for Self-Mastery, and today we're going to talk about our imagination and its role in our manifestation of abundance. And I really like this subject matter. It's really cool, and I asked my guides what is that they have to say about that, and I downloaded for you the whole page of very beautiful examples and practice what we can do today at the end. It's a very short practice. It actually takes a minute and a half only, but I will explain how to prepare to it. It's fun. So what they said, I asked them about manifestation, and they brought a very beautiful information. So we're going to read part of it, and some of it I'm going to explain as examples. So it is an illusion that to get riches you have to work hard to achieve glory. How can you live at that assumption if the world is different? So the world is different now. Frequencies are changing the way to accomplish your dreams. You see it. Life is very different nowadays. We live faster. We move unpredictably. Past life stories are so simple compared to your destiny. And if we look at our lives, and if we look at people who lived 100, 200 years ago, or even 50 years ago, they usually had one occupation that they were working most of their life. They didn't move that much as we are moving now. And I'm looking at people now, and we are changing 3-4 times even more during our life. We change our profession, and we get amazing in that. I was engineer when I started my career. Then I became an art teacher for another 25 years. And now I'm a hypnotherapist with a high level of expertise that only 26 people in the world in that level, which is a privilege. So I changed my profession 3 times already, and I don't know if this is it. So we live much faster life, and we change rapidly, and we change our destiny. So we live many lives in one. This is what they're saying. We live many lives in one. Isn't that exciting? Our vehicle, our body, is stronger, more resilient. We live in an easier mode of life. And that is arranged in a way that allows us to be more aggressive with the visualization methods that are helping to jump to other dimensions with or without our physical body. So they're talking about those quantum leaps that we can do, jumping from one reality to another just by imagination and bringing emotion into that. And we're going to talk about that later. This is fascinating. Your physique is changing as well. Remember, see yourself when you were 10, 14, 17 years old. Changes were that very visible. So when we change physically and we grow, changes are very visible. Now your body might look similar, but on other levels, like soul levels, like teachers that are changing, we're talking about spiritual teachers as well, work as inevitable to allow you to move forward. So the changes are growth right now. Not always we can physically see it, but it's continually present there. And this is beautiful because we know that when we stop, it's a stagnation and it's death if we don't move forward. It's that sentence. So until it's interesting, until things are changing, until things are moving, we are alive. And we are and soul is continually putting the attention into personality, and we continue our experience here on earth. Now they're saying about the program that I created for expansion for 6 months program. That's why the program of yours, they talk about my soul expansion of personality, higher self-integration. That's why the program is there, so we can access those higher levels, those different non-physical aspects of us, and we can become have a higher and fuller experience here on earth. Because when we receive this amazing system that contains personality, soul, higher self, no one gave us an instruction. We don't have a manual how to use it. So what they're helping me to create in this program, and I'm very excited about, is creating a manual actually how to use our amazing, magnificent gifts. Imagine your life. Imagine your life. Jump in it. Leap from one dream to another. Convince your body you are the boss of all of yourselves, not your mind, not your ego, but you, whom you might call I am. Take the lead. Imagination never failed you. It is your creativity getting things created in front of you. So we are creating things in front of us, and then we kind of jump into that. And here they give a beautiful example that it's so simple, so relevant. They say, like a video game. The background on the screen doesn't exist before you appear to bring your attention to that particular move. That it is created slightly before or with you being at that moment. So before we put attention into that or thinking about it or making this move, there is nothing there, nothing exists. And I remember my beloved teacher Dolores Cannon, this was some of the later messages that she gave us, that we co-create our existence. And she said, she gave an example, there is nothing in the room, there is not even the room behind the wall if no one is there to create it. And this is how often I hear, you're probably familiar with channeler Abraham Hicks, that every time they finish the session, they say, thank you for co-creating this amazing experience. So by us, with our consciousness, paying our attention, bringing our attention, we create what's going on. Like in video game, nothing is there until you decide to take this move. And sometimes you can even see that you're already there, but the background is still building up. So it's still in the creation. This is how you creating reality, creating your experience on earth. Imagination is your software and hardware is your body system. Grow up, they say. Use your own imagination to facilitate and create your existence here. It is created with or without you taking the lead. So tomorrow will be, even if without us building a beautiful future and investing our attention how we want it to be, it's going to be created on autopilot. But why not to take a lead? They say it is created with or without you taking a lead. Why not to take a lead and create what you want? Imagine. Now, this was a theoretical part that I think it's nice, beautiful, short and simple. And now practice part. Practice part, first of all, they say, form a dream, but your dream need to be rooted in your reality. Rooted in your reality. So everyone lives their own reality. For someone to become tomorrow, I don't know, a billionaire or champion in Olympics, it's a reality. For someone, it's not rooted in their reality. So their dream needs to be rooted in your reality. And we are very attentive, we are very different. And each of us has its own specific reality. First of all, create this dream. Then, form your big why. This is what gives you energy. Form your big why, your motivation to do it. Make sure that this cause, why you want it to be, it's so expensive, it's so beautiful, it's so emotional, that makes you over the moon excited to achieve that goal. Make it bigger than life. Make it a little bit bigger than it actually is, because we know that usually we reach like 70% easily. So make it bigger on purpose. So, for example, my big why in creating my signature program is to create this manual for people so they can actually access and learn their abilities, and they can live more happier life and feel as a whole. And I believe that this will create a ripple effect that they're gonna teach and bring others into the same alignment. So create your big why. Now, just make sure this dream is about you only. Okay, we have this ethic that the dream is about you. It's not like I want my son to be the best student at school. It's about his path. This dream needs to be about yours. You can say, if you want to go around a little bit, you can say, I want to be a very happy mom because and then you know that you everything probably wonderful with your kids if this is what you, but listen, you just create this image of you there, like you are there. So let's start. If you're ready with that, I will give you just a few moments to create this dream. If you weren't ready with your goals, with your dream, let's start with one. And while you're thinking about that and you're forming that, I want to tell you that this is like 1 minute 30 seconds meditation, a minute and a half. And I am recommending to do it at least once a day. At least once a day. And please, after you do it, let it be. Don't revisit it. Don't check if it's working and doesn't working. Just trust that this is the way it's going to be. Like a king and a queen, when they give orders, then don't go and check everything if it was done, because they know that if they are giving this order, it's gonna happen inevitably. And this is what they say here: be a god, be a boss of your body. So this is what we're gonna do. The first, I'm gonna explain it first, then we're gonna do it together. The first 30 seconds, you with eyes closed, you say hello to your whole body and the whole system. We have a training earlier that right now is in the guide section of the group about the connection to your body and how the body is so important part in spiritual growth. So if you would like to visit it later, it would be very, very nice for this learning. So first you connect to your body. You say thank you, because this is our vehicle here. We say thank you and we connect to our body. The next 30 seconds, you construct, like in a video game, you construct that reality where you want to be. Like they said, create it, imagine your life, jump in it. So you are creating this reality that you want to be, and we're going to jump in it. Fully embrace it. See the picture, bring your emotion down. Then the third part is the last part. We bring emotion into this picture. And this emotion needs to be high vibration, strong emotion, that like exuberance, joy, over the roof excited, something that brings, this is the fuel, this is the energy, this is electricity for your video game, your emotion. And this emotion, it's like a glue connected between your body and your imagination of your new reality. The emotion is an energy that brings it to you. And then I'm going to tell you at the end what we're going to do next. Right now, get ready, close your eyes. I will do it with you. Say hi to your body, all the system, very gratefully for the work that they are doing for us, without us even paying attention. Amazing, sophisticated, complicated work that most of us don't even understand fully. The complexion, the beauty of it. This beautiful mechanism, organism that is working. Now, I would like for you to imagine this reality, where you would like to be, where you would like to jump in, what you would like to manifest. Create details. Where are you? What is around you? What are you wearing? Is there anyone with you? What are the sounds you can hear? What are the smells you can smell? Is there anything there you can touch to feel the texture? Be there fully. Embrace it. And now, bring a strong emotion into that. And you can start and gradually make it more and more vibrant. Bring that emotion and hold it with your vision for the next 20 seconds or so. Just hold yourself there. Right now you are creating this quantum possibility that you make your reality, you make it your now. You make it known for your mind, for all your systems. Because if they are familiar with this feeling being there, they know where to reach, they know where to go. This is a blueprint for your new existence. You jump into it. Now, embody that change. You can open your eyes. And we did it very, very fast, maybe a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. But now there is the last part. That is very, very important. We need to take action. We need to take action. Sometimes we know what we need to do. But sometimes we just don't know where to start. So if you are in this position that you need to do something, you don't know which direction to take, just do something physical with your body. You can do a little exercise. You can take a short walk. You can just jump on it, but just so the body will feel that you are the ignition starting into that direction. So we need to take action. I'm going to repeat again all the steps. So it's going to be solidified and you can do it easily. It will take less than 2 minutes once a day. So first you form your dream. Then you create your big why, that is an emotion. This is the preparation. Then 30 seconds you say hello to your body. Other 30 seconds you construct that scene when you're already over and you achieved it, you're there. Try to incorporate all of your senses, what you can hear, what you can see, what you can touch, how you feel being there. The last 30 seconds, you bring in your emotion, the exuberance, the joy. You hold it to connect between your body and your imagination as a fuel to move forward. And then you take action. You do something physical in order for that ignite this movement into that direction that you choose. I'm wishing you amazing, amazing manifestations. Amazing manifestations. Thank you so much. I wanted to say that from next week, I might open another group. I am planning to open another group for my amazing Russian-speaking friends. I have many people who approach me that are very curious about the subject matter, but they don't speak English because they in a different country, and English is not the language there. Germany, Israel, Russia. So people approaching me, and I said I want to do that in Russian as well. So stay tuned. I'm gonna publish here too when this group is open and when the trainings are there. Also, the signature program that I'm going to introduce in September is going to be in two languages. It's going to be two groups. One group that is already going right now is in Russian, and it's going to be in two languages, English and Russian, two separate groups. So stay tuned. I'm so happy you were here. Thank you so much, and see you next week in the next training. Bye bye.